Sonic is set to be one of the biggest airdrops of 2025. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how I'm taking advantage of 200 million Sonic tokens that will be airdropped to everyone that qualifies. I'm going to show you the steps that I'm taking to qualify for as many Sonic tokens as possible. Right now, this 200 million Sonic tokens is worth over $100 million. And we've seen this price go up to as high as $3.29. So this could be potentially worth a lot more than the right now $100 million worth. And not only that, Sonic has been one of the best performing blockchains of 2025. And you can see this at the TVL growth of the blockchain has been only up and towards the right. Super positive growth here. Right now, the TVL sits at just over $1 billion. And there's a huge ecosystem and tons of ways that you can earn and qualify for this substantial airdrop. I think one of the biggest that we'll see in 2025 for a layer one or layer two. And from what you see here, there's tons of different tokens you can hold in your wallet and earn points passively to qualify for the airdrop. There's tons of applications that you can use, as you see here. A curated list of all these apps that I'm going to be sharing with you. And you can also follow me on Twitter as well as I share it as I find them. First thing you need to do to get into the Sonic blockchain is to bridge over. So if you're already trading, you might as well be using the Sonic blockchain and use some of these applications. You might find one that you prefer over the other. And not only that, killing two birds with one stone, getting the Sonic airdrop, and also you can also get another airdrop on top of it, such as this one. This one has Sonic gems, which will qualify you for a possible airdrop for links. So first things first, so you need to bridge over into Sonic. I prefer dBridge. This is another airdrop potentially that you could do just for taking the first step into the Sonic ecosystem. And the first thing you need to do is bridge over, of course. And through that bridge activity, you can earn these points. That was a substantial airdrop from last season. So we're on season 2 right now. The first season already ended. I received a bunch of these points. It was a great airdrop, and it wasn't that hard to get either. So take advantage of the bridging and any activity that you're doing on chain you want to qualify, or just make sure you're getting some points for that type of activity. The first one I'm going to go over is called Vertex Protocol. They're on a lot of other exchanges. They already have a token, but they're a really great and smooth exchange to trade on. And I'll just bring it up here and you can see that it's super simple to use. It's one of the better, I think, dexes that have perps on it. So you can see here that there's plenty of markets that you can trade on. Has a lot of details and information about each one of the markets, and you can have a really good trading experience over here as well. So as you see, there's tons of markets over here on perps, and they have a spot exchange as well. And also there's plenty of earning opportunities. Most of these applications will have something similar where you can deposit a token such as a stablecoin or another crypto and earn from the trading activity from the profit and losses of the traders from the trading markets. So let's go over to the next one. We have RabbitX, which is another perp dex. So this is going to be the theme of the day where we're going to be going over all the perp dexes. And I'm going to share with you my opinion about them and share with you which ones I think are the better ones and the best ones to qualify for an airdrop on top of it. RabbitX is a more established perp dex and they already have a token. So if you're trying to kill two birds with one stone, stay away from RabbitX. But it is an option if you just want a good trading experience. I've heard really good things about RabbitX. And they have activity on the Sonic ecosystem. So if you're just looking to trade on something that's established, that's easy to use, that has a very familiar trading experience, just check out the RabbitX exchange. Next one here is called amped.finance. This is pretty basic perp dex. So they might have a token in the future. So this is one opportunity where they might have a token for your trading exchange. Some of the more riskier ones, it seems to be one of them. And just be careful with how much you're trading on there. Some of the other ones here that I'm sharing with you are more established, such as Woo Finance, Vertex, RabbitX. I think these are a lot safer. Some of the more newer ones, or just the ones that are only on Sonic, you might want to be a little bit more cautious, as it's probably a lot more riskier trading on those exchanges. So for the WooFi exchange, you have tons of markets because it's a more established exchange. As you see, they're on tons of different other blockchains here. And of course, they're on Sonic. That's why I'm sharing it with you over here. And the next one here is BMX. This one is another perp dex, and you can trade a couple things here. You have just a couple markets, so the very limited market. And they, I think, already have a token as well. If you want to buy their token, that's also something to look into, is everything that there is to compete with the perp dex or protocol that you're looking into. This one is called Deary. They're on a bunch of other blockchains, as you see here. And they also have options, powers, gamma, and these like different pools that you can earn money in. And I'll be going to these where I think are way better for a potential airdrop. And this one is called Lynx. Like I said before, this is a Sonic gem. So if you click over here, you can see like what you're ranking, and potentially you'll have a airdrop for traders and people that provide liquidity in their protocol. And the last one that I'm going to present here is called Navigator. And this is one of the more established ones. They do have a token already. So they might do another issuance that is potentially in the works here. If you're doing trading, or if they're able to get tokens from Sonic, they might do an airdrop to their users. This is a very established perp dex. They were on Phantom previously. They're a Phantom native perp dex. That's why I really like them potentially for doing a airdrop for people using their decks. They might just give you Sonic when they get their own Sonic allocation, which is something that's going to happen for all of these applications. They're going to get their own allocation of the Sonic airdrop, and they're going to distribute that to their users. I think that Navigator, being a Phantom native perp dex, has a higher incentive to give to their users for them to stick around, because otherwise all the other ones have other blockchain users, so they might just go and leave from Sonic and go and use another blockchain that they're more used to or just want to go to. So I think that Navigator is a really good choice here if you're actually trying to trade on here. And just to let you know, I do have a list of all these in my newsletter. If you want to sign up for it, I'll send you this with a list of all these that I just mentioned. And you can also follow me on Twitter if you like. I post all these as well as I find them. And if you like to join a great community, you can join us on Discord, completely free. We have a public Discord group here as well. So if I left anything out of this, or if there's any other protocols you want me to check out, leave me a comment down below and I'll go ahead and check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to catch you next time. Take care and be safe out there.